The crowd went silent. Every eye in the Gurukul was on Dhruv. His guru had asked him a single question. A question he had studied 100 times. But standing there, in front of everyone, his mind went completely blank. His hands started shaking. His chest was pounding. He could hear his own heartbeat, loud, wild, out of control. And then something broke inside him. He didn't answer the question. Instead, he shouted at his guru. He threw his palm leaf notes on the ground. And in front of the entire Gurukul, he walked out. Just like that, his anger won. And in 1 minute, he lost everything he had worked for. That evening, Dhruv sat by the river, alone. The sky had turned grey. Clouds were piling up. A storm was coming. And he just sat there, replaying every moment, every word, every mistake, wondering, why couldn't he just stay calm? And then he noticed something. A few meters away, another boy sat at the edge of the river. Same age, maybe 17, maybe 19. He was skipping stones, calmly. 1 stone, 2 stones, 3. Like the storm coming behind him, didn't exist. Dhruv watched him for a moment. Then a thunderclap cracked across the sky. Dhruv flinched. He nearly jumped out of his skin. But the boy by the river didn't even blink. He just picked up another stone, skipped it, watched it hop across the water, smiled. Dhruv walked over. He asked the boy, "How are you doing that? How are you sitting here like nothing is happening? Is something wrong with you?" And the boy turned around. Warm eyes, calm face, a small laugh. His name was Krishna, and he didn't answer the way Dhruv expected. He didn't talk about peace, he didn't talk about control. Instead, he pointed at the river and said, "Look at that water. Waves on the surface. Wild, messy, always moving. But underneath, go check. It's perfectly still. Your mind is the same. The surface can go crazy. The storm up top can scream. But you have a deeper part, and that part never shakes. You just forgot it was there." Dhruv sat quietly. That hit him somewhere deep. Then Krishna told him 3 things. Simple things. Things his own guru had probably taught him, but he had never really felt them until now. First, when something hard hits you, don't become it. Watch it instead. Step back inside yourself, even for half a second, and say, "Okay, this is happening." That tiny pause, that's where your power lives. Second, breathe. Not because it's simple advice, but because breath is the only thing you can always control, even when everything else is chaos. One slow breath changes your body. It tells your mind, we're still here. We're okay. Third, ask yourself just one question. Not, why is this happening to me? Not, what did I do wrong? Just this. What is the next right step I can take right now? One step. Not the whole journey. Just one step. The storm passed. The river went quiet again. Dhruv looked at Krishna and asked, "Did you ever lose your calm?" And Krishna picked up one last stone, skipped it, watched it, then said, "Every single day. But I always find my way back." The next morning, Dhruv went back to his guru. He stood in front of the same crowd. And this time, he answered the question. Not perfectly, but calmly. And that made all the difference. If this story taught you something today, share it with someone who needs it. And tell me in the comments, what is the one situation where you find it hardest to stay calm?